So one is Bitcoin Cash, one is Bitcoin ETH, and these are all futures. And then one is Bitcoin and all of these digital wallet opportunities potentially.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Finance Wolf. In today's video, we have Cathie Wood diving into the world of Bitcoin and crypto. As the founder and CEO of Ark Invest, Cathie shares her insights on the significance of Bitcoin adoption, her unwavering enthusiasm for the subject, and why she's bullish on the Bitcoin ETF and its related macro factors. With a keen focus on the details, Cathie sets a lofty price target of $1.5 million. So let's not delay any further and dive right into the video because Cathie is incredibly excited about this sector. Don't forget to watch till the end, like, share, and subscribe to Finance Wolf. Thanks for tuning in.
Since we were looking for exposure very early on, and the first exposure we could find was GBTC. But then as time went on, of course, public companies became available with some exposure to Bitcoin. Coinbase, actually, we had done our second white paper with Coinbase when I think it was either doing it Series A or doing it Series B. So, we were casting far and wide for exposure to Bitcoin, and we didn't have a private fund at the time like we do now. Coinbase is now obviously a big part of our portfolio. Square as well, Robinhood. So we're looking for the companies that could potentially have that digital wallet that is probably going to become a winner-take-most opportunity. And so you've got Coinbase coming at it from the crypto angle. You've got Robinhood coming at it from, starting with equities and options, and Square with Cash App. So yes, we're doing that. We also have launched some futures funds. I think that's pretty well known. Three of which one is actively managed, and these are all futures. And then one is Bitcoin and all of these digital wallet opportunities potentially. And then Revolutions Fund, which will take us far and beyond Bitcoin. So we're doing a lot and getting more and more excited about it. And we now have four people, including Yassine, focused on this space. And one of them, I might add, is David Puel. Many of you may know him if you are into on-chain analytics. Some of them are named after him because he created them. We hired him because we can tell a lot about the market. We do a Bitcoin monthly piece examining the health of the network and where we are in the bull or the bear market, what phase we're in. We believe we're kind of in mid-phase right now based on on-chain analytics. And on-chain analytics also help us with our trading strategies in active management.
You mentioned Coinbase. What's the investment thesis for a company that obviously is the most kind of regulated, well-known brand in the United States, but why buy the stock here, and what do you think the future holds for them?
Well, we were buying it when regulators were torpedoing it, or attempting to at least. We post our trades every day, and I think many people were very surprised to see us buying when Coinbase got the Wells notice and the stock price went down 20 or 30%. And then again, when the SEC sued them. Coinbase is the most regulatory compliant exchange in the world. Some of its competitors have gone out of business, FTX, of course, being an important one. Binance has had its share of issues as well. CZ having to step aside and the fines and so forth. We also have and Coinbase is private funds, a cryptocurrency fund, a crypto going international, very importantly. I think as the trusted company that it is here in the United States, I think it will catch hold in the rest of the world. We're seeing it with an offshore derivatives exchange, which is taken off and is doing, I think, a lot better than a lot of other people expected. And then we've got Base. They've got an underlying protocol which is generating organic demand with millions and millions of people already on it. Compared to, and it doesn't have its own token like FTT or BNB. It's truly organic demand. So I think it's got a lot going for it. And again, it's a great way to capitalize on a new asset class that is going to create a new class of asset managers. We're all going to become power users as we participate in this ecosystem. We're not going to be, as much we call ourselves an active manager, but as you say, we, buy and hold a stock if we really like it. We'll get to do a lot more in this ecosystem as an asset manager. So that's pretty exciting as well. And Yassine and his team are really gearing up. So you're asking me, do we have a lot of weak holders, and is this going to disturb the cycle after the halving? Is that the nature of the question?
We can call them weak holders. I like that better.
We're trying to educate the new holders, but by definition, they haven't been doing this as long as we have, and so innately they are not going to have the confidence that we have that this is a new technology, a new asset class, a new monetary system, three very big, each a big idea unto itself. As far as the halving, I think what we're trying to do in terms of education, as we have this new investor base, is say, you know what, for the first time, the supply growth of Bitcoin, as it drops from 1.9% per year to roughly 0.9% per year come April, it's hitting an important milestone. The supply of gold has been growing very long term, on average 1%. So now, it's just marginally, but it is below the supply growth of gold. So we're trying to use that to help people understand a lot of the reason that gold became such a successful asset class is because the supply growth was fairly controlled, especially relative to money growth out there in various regimes, including our own. And so I think I don't see any reason why the halving won't cause the same dynamic that it has in the previous cycles, especially as we're going out there with that message. It doesn't happen right away, April and boom, and it usually doesn't happen that way. So maybe they'll develop some impatience, but we think that it emphasizes one of the core features of Bitcoin, and the reason it is a risk-off asset.
According to trading data, Bitcoin has experienced a significant surge of approximately 68% since the latest Bitcoin halving in 2020. Currently, it's trading at around $66,000. Just a friendly reminder, the highly anticipated Bitcoin halving in 2024 is just around the corner, with less than 3 weeks remaining. Based on historical chart patterns, it's projected that Bitcoin's current price of $66,000 could potentially reach $434,000 or $280 per coin by the time of the 2028 halving. Historically, post-halving rallies of Bitcoin have shown diminishing returns over time. The initial halving in 2012 saw a substantial surge in Bitcoin's value, skyrocketing from almost nothing to $12.50, marking a remarkable 12,400% increase. Similarly, during the 2016 halving, the price surged from $5.02 to reach $650. In the 2020 halving, it witnessed an impressive increase of 1,000% to reach $8,000. Therefore, Bitcoin's price rallies have been decreasing by 45% each cycle, and the current rally stands at 6.58%. If this trend of diminishing returns persists, through careful examination of past trends and comprehensive quantitative analysis, it's projected that Bitcoin will undergo a substantial surge of 360% in the upcoming cycle. Based on analysis, it's estimated that the price of BTC could reach around $33,600 by 2028. While there's no solid proof to establish a direct link between the event and the price of BTC, historical patterns can be interpreted in different ways. With a conservative outlook, it's anticipated that Bitcoin could reach $435,000 by 2028. According to a report by Eric Balonis, it's speculated that Bitcoin ETFs may outperform gold ETFs within the next 2 years. There's a possibility of the BTC price reaching 6 figures. Additionally, the rate of growth for Bitcoin ETFs is outpacing that of gold ETFs, which first appeared in 2004. Indeed, the price of Bitcoin is surpassing that of gold by a factor of 5. The path of Bitcoin mirrors a compressed representation of gold's historical performance spanning 5 decades. While some may feel frustrated, always keep in mind that having knowledge is crucial. Our aim is to provide you with the tools you need to succeed in your financial endeavors. Until next time, enjoy your investment journey, and we'll meet in the next video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Rising Wolf.